Welcome to another video, guys. Today we're gonna be talking about Zarimi Priest and how it's doing in the current meta. I did play a few games with it in Top Legend and I did not do too well with it, not gonna lie, but the deck is definitely still pretty good as long as you know what you're doing with it. So we're gonna go through the deck, talk about the mulligans, the win rates, and some general tips so you know how to play with and against it. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can also check out my Raid Shadow Legends channel. And if you haven't played the game before, I really think you should, and you can use my download link to get started in the game with a very powerful boost. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared.
Here's the variant I used, and we do have a good chunk of dragons in here, but actually not that many. We also have a little bit of the Protos package with the help of Hallucination, Chrono Boost, as well as Artanis, and that's about it for the Protos package, really. We also have a little bit of control tools with the help of Fly Off the Shelves. Grifta can be somewhat of a control card for you, and we also have Amon Tool and even Ceaseless Expanse, which could be an OTK of its own. Going through the cards, we have a couple of defense, really strong against taunts and whatnot. You could also prevent starship pieces from actually becoming starship parts. You could silence them and they're not gonna start building a starship that way. We don't have that many dragons, we have gift-wrapped whelps, couple of ship churgeons. The Whelp Wranglers give you plenty of dragons, actually. Gorgon Zormu's in here, Zarimi, and we also have Clay Matriarch, which is 4 dragons on a stick, basically. So you're usually not gonna be doing the dragon things way too quickly, but usually you could even do it as soon as turn 6 if the opponent lets your Whelp Wranglers live long enough, that is. We have Hallucinations, which can be pretty crazy, especially on the Zarimi turn, because you can pull off a lot of damage with the help of this thing. And you could literally do a 21 damage from hand that way, not for too much mana too. You gotta get pretty lucky for that to happen though, but all you gotta do is play a Chrono Boost to get yourself a 3-4 Zealot with charge, give it a couple of Orbital Halos making it into a 7 attack idiot, and the Hallucinations basically triple it up into a total of 21 damage to the face down. You could also do some pretty broken things with the help of Chill and Vol'jin that way, like let's say if you're against a giant deck like Hunters, like Warlocks, you could actually play your Chrono Boost and use the Chill and Vol'jin to steal the 8 attack from the opponent, give it on the charger, and copy it with the help of Hallucination, and that can be an absolutely massive amount of damage as well, but obviously it does take a little bit of setup and a little bit of luck. The Churchers are going to help your board be a lot healthier. Bird watching helps you fish out your good stuff, but don't look for it too hard in your early turns. It's actually not something great for you to be doing on turn 2. Gold Banners give you a lot of card draw nice and quick. Orbital Halos help you stick those 1-drops nice and good, and if this card is in the middle of your hand, it's gonna be a no-brainer of a keep, but honestly I think you keep it every time, as long as you have a 1-drop, that is. Scale Replica is an okay thing to have, but again, you don't want to be doing it as soon as turn 2. Whelp Wranglers are pretty good on curve. Chill and Vol'jin is okay, like I said, he could be doing some absolutely broken things. Just don't forget you need actually 2 minions you want to be swapping stuff with, because Chill and Vol'jin does not consider himself to be a minion on the board when he's getting played. So if there's only an 8-8 on the board, don't think you're going to make your Chill and Vol'jin into an 8-8 instead. Fly Off the Shelves is a good amount of removal for you actually, but keep track of how many dragons you actually have in your hand, and remember Whelp Wrangler is not a dragon. That's how I actually lost one of the games. I totally forgot I'm trying to set up a good Fly Off the Shelves, and I blew all my dragons on the board, and this thing was doing 2 damage AoE, which was far from enough. Gorgon Zormu can give you some pretty massive bomb turns, especially with your Zarimi. You could literally just play this guy on turn 2 or 3, and on turn 7 you play Zarimi, pop off the cheese, and usually you should be getting some OTK style stats unless you low roll severely, like the cheese loves doing from time to time, but yeah, it's definitely not a bad thing. The Chrono Boosts, you already saw we only have a few Protos cards, but just getting yourself the 3-4 charger for 4 mana is strong enough, especially with the Hallucinations and whatnot. Grifta can be super strong. Don't forget you can actually steal the opponent's stuff and go face with that stuff, so that can be pretty massive like that. And you also have plenty of other things like 6 damage, like healing, like draw. Just don't forget, if you actually don't get any of the good stuff for you, at least try to not give the opponent some good stuff either. Zarimi, even though you have to play 8 dragons nowadays to make him pop off, it's still not that hard. As soon as turn 6, 7, you should be able to go. The Clay Matriarch is super strong because it does give you basically 4 dragons in total with the death rattles and whatnot. But keep in mind, this guy is stealable, he is targetable. The 4-4 out of him is elusive, but he himself is not, so he could get silenced, he could get stolen, that kind of stuff. Amon Tool, as strong as ever. You can definitely try the deck without him, but he definitely makes for some Pretty nasty removals for the opponent, given that he disappears the minions. You could even remove it on Kiliax that way without putting him in the hydration station and whatnot, so a very, very strong card, but if you don't have it, I wouldn't advise to craft it this close to the rotation, is what I'm trying to say. Artanis, pretty good. Not super important in this one, I'd say, but he definitely gives you a lot of stabilization tools, the hero power is massive, and getting yourself a couple of more chargers like that definitely ain't no joke. And last we have the Ceaseless Expanse. With this guy, if the game goes long enough and you get him down to 0, what you could do is play a 0 mana Ceaseless, then play the Zarimi, and you have literally 18 damage just by those 2 cards alone, and you still probably have 5 mana to spare to load it up even more, so basically an OTK setup with him. Matchup-wise, we're gonna have to look at a similar deck with a couple of different cards, but not too different, and you can see Terran Shaman is not gonna be your friend, and I know some of the Hunters could be a problem. We were facing plenty of those, won against a few, lost against a few, but yeah, all around you should be having a pretty good time with this deck, as long as you know how to play it, and as long as you curve out somewhat good. As for the mulligans, here's what it looks like. Going first and second, you're always going to want your good early game dragons. The gold banner ain't bad, the Gorgonzormu, Orbital Halo, like I said, could be a no-brainer. Do not get baited by these 2 cards. As you can see, people are holding onto them, but they're not winning much by holding onto them, so try not to be holding onto those. And as for on the coin, again, plenty of the same stuff. And here, Scale Replica is a bit better, but the burb watching is still nothing to write home about, so keep that in mind, and mulligan accordingly. All around, that's it for the deck. Far from cheap, and not super easy to get into, but you should be getting a good hang of it after a few games, and I hope this guide and gameplay also helps you out. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top 100 Legend. Hope you enjoy.
I'll make my own fortune.
Everyone stay calm.
Against the Hunter, how's that gonna go? I'm gonna try like this, but so far this ain't looking too hot. Yikes, big yikes. Big fucking yikes. 23rd of March, question mark? 25th? I don't know, watch my video. This ought to do it. So far, he is buffing. He already has something buffed. Honestly, he's probably gonna buff and coin it out. Well, I could do this and silence one of those. I think that's the adult thing to do, especially like that. Okay, we're back in business. Which one, dog? Lucy. Silent. I'm not attacking. Definitely looks like a freezing, don't it?
Starting the operation.
Yeah, indeed. That guy has overstayed his welcome. Okay, he has Gilly in hand, that much has been said. He only had a single discover there. Go away. Oh. What you mowing? What you mowing about? Come on. Go. Go. There we go, back at it again. So, how are we feeling? How are we feeling? Let's try killing that. No, I'm gonna try and go face first. Fucker, I was bait and switch all along, huh? This stupid bitch. This stupid bitch. If this thing lasts. We will have Zarimi active.
Don't fly away! Time to act.
How's it going, Douglas? Shaman should get you there, man. Shaman is nice and easy. It's just a matter of time. You should be getting there. Perfect. We got this. We got this. We have him by the balls, bitch.
Need help? Let's give you some extra time.
My ring. That's you.
Now he's actually one off. Well, was one off. Now he's one on.
Take your time.
That was close. He definitely got in my head with that non-freezing trap, but got back now, didn't we? Shampoo.
Let the hunt begin.
Everyone stay calm.
Yeah. They should allow us to see our skins while we're searching for an opponent, you know? Get to enjoy it longer. How much does it change? How much does it take to change your rank if you don't play? You're talking about if you're in Legend, I'm assuming, because it doesn't change if you're not. I mean, it literally changes by the second if you're low Legend, but if you're top Legend, it's a very slow change. So the higher you go, the harder it is for you to decay just by not playing. But the earlier in the month, the faster you'd be decaying. Late month, you're not going to be changing your rank all that much. Okay, I'm coining out a Whelpy boy, so we get ourselves a bunch of taunts for his big men. Okay.
Starting the operation.
He's gonna have rush on these for next turn. Let's see if he has the +5 on him though. That'd be a damn shame. Top decks. Please don't be +4. Did he almost mess it up? No, he got Evolution Chambers, it seems. Oh, it's a Discover, okay. Say that then. This seems uncalled for, but sure. You sure about that, bud? That was a weird choice. Weird choice, no doubt. I'd rather get this so we can get Zarimi as fast as we can. Music a bit too high in it.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Jesus, man. Can you, like, not? What the fuck is up with this graphics, dude? There you go.
I smell gold in their waters. Patch you up. Keep on panning.
Guys, Zarimi is going to be ready in a couple of turns if we need it.
Everything is a melting point.
What to do?
Patch you up. Keep on panning.
And we're burning a top deck, but it is what it is. Could have prevented it if we really wanted to. Guess we didn't really want it to. Fuck.
Shaking a stir.
Don't 2 damage AoE me, dude. He got the 2 damage AoE. He done got it. He done got it. Oh, he didn't. Don't. There you go. Well, 16 to the dome is not ideal. Well, GG, bruh. Ain't gonna GG itself.
Keep on panning.
I can't hold
Take your
anymore.
time.
I can see.
Done figured it out. Okay, that was close. Closer than it should have been. That was a hyper Zarimi right there. Turn 6 Zarimi. It is not for the faint of heart. And Hunters against me. Then again, that's the meta on my ranks now, isn't it? Golden card back and everything. Against Shaman, I think I'm actually gonna hold on to Fly Off the Shelves. If only I had some dragons, you know? Or ways to get them. Bird watching is such a way, but Scale Replica would have been a much better way.
in the rear with the gear.
Sure. Much dragons very well. At least next turn I get the buffer.
Starting the operation.
It's harder than it looks.
I'm actually gonna buff this man's up. Well, if the shells is 2 damage to that would be enough to clear these, but this hand is not going nowhere fast. I think I'm gonna just go like this for now. Let him do those trades. Okay, another dragon. So now we have 3 damage AoE on it. Force. Force. Another dragon though. Now it's 4 damage AoE, that'd be enough to clear. I'm gonna do that. I'll do it like that.
Keep on panning.
Keep on painting.
Ready for dust off.
Fly off these nuts. There's my Zarimi. I'll just go with that.
Molded in my patch you up. Get your own pan. Keep on panning.
Sure.
Battle cruiser operation. Starting the operation. Keep on panning.
As soon as the 1-3 dies, we have Zarimi lined up. No more golden shit in this, sadly. That's slow, dude. Okay, did we get him? I have 9 show and I'm gonna make it up. So surely we get him.
Let's give you some extra time.
Technically, if I do this... No, it wasn't, but... Was good enough now, wasn't it? Cool. This was a Shaman, actually. Why did I think it was a Hunter? Because Deck Tracker was baiting me, that's why. A lot better than some people pretend it ain't. You can check it out for yourself through my download link, and that way you're also going to be helping me. And you're also going to get to enjoy a couple of the best epics in the game straight out of the gate. See how the game feels with the proper beginning. Would be pretty nice for you. Not going to keep fly off the shelves against the Hunter. Going first especially. Scale Replica. Better than the Kris we've been seeing, I can tell you that much. Ooh, let's do that then. turn 1, by the way. Bitch! Well, I guess he's Discover. The jig is up. The jiggy is uppy.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Starting the operation.
Smick. We're 5 subscribers away from hitting 200 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Been blasting there for 3 weeks now. Putting up some pretty high quality content, so would really appreciate if you guys give it a chance, give the game a chance, really. It is really, really very, very deep strategy. Surprisingly deep. Sometimes too deep. I think I'm gonna keep on kicking in his teeth, honestly. Do I ever trade that free? Nah, I'd rather this thing lives next turn with the Hallucinate. That might be GG.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Okay. It'd be a damn shame if he gets the explosive, and honestly he should.
Now.
If he gets explosive first, freezing second, that could be very, very bad for me. Feels like an explosive to me. Oh well, let's see.
For Artanis.
Sad explosive noises. Lucky. Why didn't I heal? Why am I so dumb? If I healed that thing, that was lethal. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, bro. I literally took it like a moron. Took it like a fucking idiot is what I did. God, I'm super dumb. Super fucking dumb. All I have to do is heal the free one, Zealot, go face with the 5-2, and then double Hallucination for fucking 13-2 on lethal. God, I'm stupid. Totally throwing there now, aren't I? I think we're still winning it, but God knows we ain't deserving it. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. We have the means to get this guy done, as long as he doesn't steal my play Matriarch. God, dumb. Shit. I deserve that. I deserve that. Frickin' dumbass. Not great. Then again, we don't deserve great now, do we? If I top deck, nothing I top deck changes anything. Okay. I am in danger. Well, just gotta do this. No way around it.
Potential. A world cleansed of evil.
I need to top deck a 1-mana dragon for the Zarimi to be active next turn. I do not have a 1-mana dragon, so that ain't happening.
Who could put a price on such powerful art?
6 damage is death. Totally threw that one. Always concentrate, guys. Don't be an idiot like me. Oh, gave me healing? Why would you do such a thing?
Finding.
Nice to meet you. Starting the operation. My rage is not found by size. I smell gold in their waters. Don't panic.
Still dead in it. Pretty much. Let's just fuck up before his head explodes. Yeah, totally threw that one. Literally threw the whole thing. Alrighty guys, hope you enjoyed the stream. Again, don't forget you can check out my new Raid Shadow Legends channel. Only subscribe if you feel like watching my type of content. Would be really awesome if you guys give the game a check. It's really a very good, deep game you will be enjoying. Even as free to play, you can definitely give it a check.